So I am running a little experiment. This is not necessarily Walipini related, but I'm getting it started in the Walipini. I've decided to lower my raised beds. You see I've started the process here. And then over here, I've already taken down a whole layer, scraped off the dirt. You can see the boards lying on the ground there. And I have a variety of reasons for this. One, I want to make this more handicapped accessible. I also found that the plants were growing up much taller than the roof, and I know if I can lower it, especially if I provide some lighting at the beginning while it reaches for the sunlight, I can keep it from getting too spindly. Anyway, it was getting crowded up on the ceiling too much. So that dirt had to go somewhere, and I happen to have a bunch of potatoes from our growing season last year that were starting to sprout, and I didn't want to just throw them away. And I also have a lot of bags left over from chickens, feeding the chickens. These are chicken feed bags from local co-op. So I just been throwing a little bit of dirt in, throwing the potatoes in, and putting a bunch more dirt on. Kind of see not much going on there, but start getting over here. You can barely see it there, but you can see it really well here. Let's check this one out right there. So I don't know how many bags I've got so far, but coming out here to check on them. Yeah, I see a little guy in there. Well, let's go over here. And nothing in that one yet. Got another one over here. I mean, I just don't like throwing away things that are perfectly usable. Nothing there yet. I see some there too. Gonna have to get real close. Alright, well, I'm not gonna do much editing on this particular video. Always moving things around, always changing, always learning, always trying to find our optimal state of things. And here's one of the things that I did last year that you might find interesting. I introduced a bunch of ladybugs in here. And most of them flew away, of course. But I've got a bunch in here, and they are enjoying themselves. Depending on the temperature, that sort of decides what their activity is going to be. But there's definitely plenty of things for them to eat. So I'm glad to see them, at least so far. If they end up like those little orange ones that turn into a 10 million and stink up the place, that'll be different. But alright, so that's my great potato bag experiment, and I have a bunch more bags to put some dirt in. I have another box of potatoes that are already sprouting from last year. Better than letting them go to waste, as far as I'm concerned. Now, I'll get small potatoes, I assume, out of them, but you know what? In our family, a potato is a potato, and we'll eat it. Thanks for watching.